we have our DW5600. I think everybody has one. Everyone knows it. And what are we going to do? Oh yeah. Here we go. When you're changing straps and you see how disgusting that is up in there, take the opportunity to clean it up. Get your screwdriver. Take your case off. Get your toothbrush. And get busy. Now, when you work on a building site, this is your builder's watch. Yeah, builder's dust gets everywhere. This is from sanding. Plastering, sanding, and painting. This is what happens to the inside of your watch. So, G-Shock owners, keep this in mind. Clean your watch. Okay, a little bit of soap, warm water, and a toothbrush, and we're looking really good. Now look, it's not super spick and span, but it's not far. And it looks a lot better, and you know that it's, let's see, like it's a bit scuzzy in there still, but I'm not going to scrub super hard. A lot better than it was. Wow. Okay. Now, let's get this new strap on. Maybe it'll be easier without maybe it'll be easier to put this on without the bezel. So, well, guess what I discovered? These little adapters will not fit. Never, never, never. But you're looking at this video saying, hey, you got them to fit. Yeah, I sure did. I had to frickin' grind her off. Well, I used a Dremel. I had to grind these things down about half, 3/4 of a mil so that this entire adapter can get closer to the watch so that the spring bar can find the hole in the case. Otherwise, it's never, 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 never going to work. So, if you buy this strap, know that you're going to need to modify the little adapter. You're going to have to grind off material from the top of the inside right in here. You're going to have to grind those down, put this in a vise, get a Dremel tool and grind it down, measure it with your calipers and say, hey, am I 1/2 mil? Am I 3/4 of a mil? And then you'll have the ability to get this close enough so that the spring bars can find the hole. Otherwise, never, never, never going to work. So, what I'm going to be able to do now is I'm going to have to take these back off, which is not a big deal, and paint them black because I've scratched the hell out of them. And yeah, then we can actually finish this out. Now this is the difference, in my mind, to the difference between this new generation, I don't know if you want to call them millennials or Gen Zs or whatever, versus Gen X and before. When you have a problem like this, it's not Lego. If it doesn't fit, what do? Well, I get my grinder out and I fucking make it fit. Because, you know, you have to. If you want it to work, you gotta make it work. Now, I shouldn't have to do this, but this is the difference between Lego generation and erector set generation. Erector sets were built wrong, and you had to figure this shit out. So, that's figured out. Now I just have to paint it, let it dry, get it back together, and then, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. We'll see how it works out then. All right, old man rant over, and these are the little bits painted. I just I'm gonna stick them out in the sun, and however long it takes for them to dry, next few hours is how long, and then I'll reassemble everything and we can have a look at that new strap. Paint is sort of dried. Yeah, the paint part didn't work out real well, but let's have a final look at what's going on here. We have our adapters attached because we ground them down so that they could fit closer to the case, and the spring bars could actually attach to the case where they're supposed to. It's got these little quick release spring bars here that attach the strap to the adapters, so that's kind of nice. It looks good, and if you didn't have to do metal modification and machine work to get them to fit, it'd be really great value. Otherwise, I would not recommend this unless you want that kind of project, which, hey, I love that kind of project. But yeah, not ideal when it's, you know, I guess an inexpensive, not exactly the spec. But otherwise, it fits great, feels great, and for 20 euros, it actually looks pretty damn good. Makes your DW5600 kind of fresh again. When you're wearing it, it's awesome. You don't even feel it, and it's snug. It doesn't move around. So from everything except the fitment, yeah, it's actually really good. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the patience of watching me go through all this nonsense. If you get this, just beware that if you are not afraid of grinding things down, 1/2 mil, you can make this work. Otherwise, don't expect it to fit right out of the box. Here's what it looks like on the wrist. You've got this Velcro strap, goes through the buckle and just folds over, and it's real simple, but it's also real secure. This isn't gonna flip like that silly Fid lock that you may have seen that's been released recently. It's as snug as you want it, and it looks really good. That's all from me. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.